Here for the women's, we're about halfway through. Fringe will be in Bantam, CAA will be in Firebird, and PiKA will be in Nightfall. Here are those buggies for those teams. And CAA has yet to come out of their truck. They're probably waiting until the very last minute. It's a balancing act between keeping your buggy in a nice controlled environment and bringing it out in time so you don't get disqualified for missing the start. We're at 7 seconds. 2 seconds, and we are off on this fourth heat of the women's.
So we start only a two-buggy race here, I guess, with Fringe A in lane 1 and PiKA B in lane 3. Fringe A in the orange buggy called Bantam. So they come up to the top of hill 1. Looks like a pretty even race, maybe Fringe A with a slight advantage. And they push it over to hill 2. Now Fringe A has opened up a sizable lead as they come into the free roll. Fringe A with the lead, followed by PiKA B, now falling off the pace significantly.
So PiKA B is about 20-30 feet behind Fringe going into the free roll.
So Fringe A in the free roll with a sizable lead as they make the first turn to the right. The Bantam is the buggy for Fringe A, and they're running a pretty solid race thus far. The first hard right turn.
And we seem to have
here on the left side momentarily. Fringe A leads.
And we seem to have lost Howard again, so we'll pick it up here. We're coming in, Fringe A coming down now, finishing up the free roll, about to come through the chute. They just passed their flagger. So the flaggers are a safety mechanism to make sure that the course is clear and the buggies know where to aim. So they're coming in a little bit wide through the chute, and they're going to come up and hit and pick up the buggies right about now. Pretty good pickup point. The Fringe pusher is doing a bump and run, pushing the buggy ahead, then catching up. PiKA now has their buggy also. They're coming up. Fringe is coming up now to the hill 3-4 transition, and as is PiKA. There's about a 15-20 foot gap that separates the two buggies, with Fringe and Bantam in the lead, followed behind by PiKA. CAA was scheduled to race but didn't make it into the heat in time.
Looks like they're headed for hill 5 now.
Yep,
Fringe
coming
A.
up on 4-5, and Fringe is making that handoff in the designated handoff zone. We want to again remind everyone to stay out of the way of the trucks and the buggies throughout.
And Fringe with the lead, about to cross the finish line. Pretty good time.
Coming in at 2:38, 2:39, so they'll be challenging Spirit A for the top time of the day so far. And PiKA's coming in about 10-12 seconds behind them. PiKA's going to cross the line at about 2:53. So that'll put them, for now, on the edge of whether or not they're going to make day 2. But it looks like Spirit and Fringe A are going to be serious contenders in making it into day 2. Again, you're listening to WRCT and CMU TV, broadcast of Sweepstakes 2008 here at the Carnegie Mellon campus in Shenley Park. Sweepstakes is an old tradition, as is Carnival, started in the 1920s. And we see now a drop test for PiKA, looks like, is done first. And they seem to have passed. And Howard is now with us.
Hey guys.
Welcome back, Howard. Sorry we're losing you there.
No, it's all right. I have a newfound respect for the buggy commentators in the truck in years past, because it's tough to see what's going on.
It's a little tricky for the truck because they want to stay close enough to see what's going on, but also you got to be careful of those sudden changes in the speeds of the buggy.
Definitely, and so we'll see. It's been interesting thus far. I've never actually seen the race at that point, but they come really close to the curbs there, coming around the free roll. It's interesting.